Hi, it's Leslie Meredith with Breakbulk Events and Media. I'm here in the studios in Rotterdam, and I have Daniel Duus with me from thyssenkrupp, who's just been on a panel focusing on circular logistics, three big projects that they used as examples to sort of pin their discussion around. Very interesting discussion. I bet that was a lot of fun to present that.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for having me here. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, welcome. So tell me, I think one thing that we've heard over the years certainly is how partners have always wanted to come into the process early with a shipper such as yourself. And it sounds like you really made that happen. Tell us about that initial stage.
Yes. So what we are doing is to implement our end-to-end logistics strategy in our logistics processes for our chemical plant projects. Yeah. So this means we are thinking about what are the right partner we need for our logistics and for our supply chain. So for example, packaging company, transport engineering company, freight forwarder, and with end-to-end we want to break the silos, yeah, because we can see for sure in the market packaging companies are thinking about how I can improve packaging, freight forwarder thinking about transportation, and engineering is thinking about transport engineering. So this means we want to break the silos, to bring everybody at one table together at a very, very early stage of the project, so that we have a good planning of our logistics setup, and that we hopefully don't have any bad surprises in our logistics. Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, let's now turn to modularization. How did that fit in?
Yeah. So we can see the big requirement in the market, also driven by our customers, that we have to face the challenge with modularization. It's also cost and safety reasons. So this means a lot of customers, especially coming from high-cost countries like in the US or like in Australia, where you have very high construction costs and where you have very strong labor union, there's a big requirement to shift the construction away from the construction site to a model yard, so that we have a high degree of modularization in our chemical plants. And this means we also have to think about the supply chain, which is rapidly changing, because it's not only some delivery anymore from stick built and smaller items to the construction site. So you have a lot of pre-planning, and you also have to check on the technical basis. Is it possible to work on a modular basis in this project? Where's the construction site? Where's the model yard? Where are the ports? So we are starting actually with a transport study and with a route survey to define the transport envelope. What are the maximum sizes and the weight of the cargo? What is technical possible? And then we are starting to auditing our model yards. So we as thyssenkrupp have implemented our Center of Competence for Modularization in Thailand, in the Rayong region, close to the big commercial ports like Lam Chabang, like Sattahip Port, and like Maptaput Port. And we have our own office in the Rayong region because we are very close to our customers, because in this region you have a lot of chemical plants. And also you have very, very high qualified model yards who are acting on the market for a long time, especially coming from the oil and gas company, for platforms, also in the Thailand Gulf. But now, also a lot of new customers like we coming up for green energy projects and with the modularization.
Yeah, absolutely. So you mentioned right at the tail end of that green energy. Now there's another piece of the puzzle that fits into that. So tell us a little bit
more.
This
is a very interesting situation for our company. We are making a lot of R&D efforts so far, and we are coming from the ammonia business. So we are EPC contractor for ammonia plants, for methanol plants, for a lot of other different technologies, but methanol and ammonia is coming up. and we can see the shift, especially for ammonia, which is actually using for fertilizer business, which is still a very stable business, but now we can see also the shift from fertilizer to the energy market. This means for our company, we have a lot of new customers, we have a lot of new project requirements, and also can see that methanol or maybe also ammonia will be used more and more for the shipping industry. So it's also a big challenge for the carrier in the shipping industry, how I can implement such green fuel in my vessels, also for the new building. It's a big topic there. And this is also what we are doing. We also can see ammonia as a carrier for hydrogen. So this means it's more and more cost effective to transport ammonia instead of hydrogen, because we have an existing big vessel fleet on the market who is able to transport ammonia from A to B. Now there are a lot of changes also in the port infrastructure, so a lot of port companies have to think about how I can import hydrogen, how I can import ammonia. So we are working on the so-called ammonia cracking technology. This means with a chemical process I can get out hydrogen again from ammonia. And this is also a big change right now.
This
also
is
for
amazing.
For green fuel,
Yes,
so
right.
We also have a big project now in Saudi Arabia, in the NEOM region, where we are also producing a plant where you can get methanol to gasoline, for the green fuel. So
That is amazing. You have really encapsulated so many new trends and technologies all into one. Right now, have any of those modules, or have they been built and shipped yet, or is that still in production?
So now it's still in the production for our Saudi project. So we are working on the modularization at one of our model yards in Thailand. And it's starting right now that we are transporting the pre-material to the model yards, and that we are working also together with our transport engineering partner on all planning, like lifting studies, how I have to work at the sea fastening on the vessel, which kind of vessels are the best fit to transport the modules, and it's a lot of planning activities right now. But probably we will start at the end of this year with the first shipment of the modules from Thailand to Saudi Arabia.
That'll be exciting, won't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so exciting. I love it. All right, so any big lessons learned along the way so far?
Big one. So,
Any big lessons that you have learned along the way with these projects so far that would be of help to others in the industry?
Yes. So for sure we have a lot of challenges on the market, like all other industry companies have. With the Red Sea issue we have right now. Also with a lot of uncertainties on the geopolitical basis which are coming up. So we don't know. Also we have a lot of election this year in different countries.
Yes, we do. Yes.
So therefore we also can see a lot of customers are looking, when I start with my investment, because if you are investing in a chemical plant, it's a very big volume you have, and therefore a lot of customers are now in the phase to think about what is the best time to start with a project, in terms of geopolitical risks and so on we have on the market. And also for our mentioned project from Thailand to Saudi, we have to think about alternatives to bring the modules to the port of NEOM, because it's also an insurance reason, and it's also a capacity reason. What is the best way? And this is what we are doing right now, also to implement the risk management. We have also some R&D projects for AI for sure. This is also coming up, a big topic. Also in our industry, in our shipping industry, how AI can help to improve our processes. And we have a project to see how we can implement the risk strategy map with AI. So to think about the sourcing strategy. What is the best way to source the material for our plants, where we have to do it, in terms of risks in transportation you have.
Right. That must take a tremendous amount of planning, though, to customize the AI or build the AI so that it does what you want, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It's not magic.
No.
All right. Well, thanks so much, Daniel, for sharing
Yeah.
all this great information with us. We really appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you for having me
All
here.
right.
Thank you very much.